Welcome back to Coin Old World. This channel takes you on a fascinating journey through the rich history and hidden treasures of ancient and rare coins from around the globe. Discover the stories behind these timeless pieces, learn about their value, and explore how they can turn into significant financial assets. Join us as we uncover the beauty and worth of old coins, one remarkable find at a time. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare pennies, and we're focusing on the elusive million-dollar wheat penny. These humble coins might look ordinary at first glance, but some are worth an absolute fortune. We'll break down what makes them so valuable, from minting errors to rare dates, and explain how you might just have one of these treasures hiding in your collection. Stick around as we uncover the secrets behind these extraordinary pennies. The 1927 wheat penny with no mint mark is an interesting coin with a rich history, primarily because it was produced during a period when the United States was experiencing significant changes both economically and culturally. This penny, like all wheat pennies, features the classic design by Victor David Brenner, introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The wheat years on the reverse symbolize agricultural prosperity and America's rural roots, while Lincoln's profile on the obverse makes it one of the first U.S. coins to feature a real person, rather than a symbol of liberty. The 1927 wheat penny was struck during the Roaring Twenties, a decade marked by economic prosperity and social transformation. In the U.S., it was a time of booming industry, technological advancements, and the rise of a consumer-based economy. However, for many, especially in rural areas, the penny remained a symbol of everyday financial transactions in a country where the cost of goods was still relatively low. By 1927, the wheat penny had already been in circulation for 18 years, and its popularity continued to grow due to the enduring legacy of Lincoln. This particular year saw the Philadelphia Mint, which is why there is no mint mark on the coin, produce over 144 million pennies. Without a mint mark, it means the coin was minted in Philadelphia, which was the largest producer of coins in the U.S. at that time. Obverse front. The obverse of the 1927 wheat penny carries the iconic bust of President Abraham Lincoln, facing right. Above him is the word Liberty, and to his left, the year 1927 is clearly stamped. The phrase "In God We Trust" arcs over the top of the coin. This design, created by Brenner, was a departure from the allegorical representations of liberty found on earlier U.S. coins, making it a patriotic and enduring symbol of American values. The reverse of the penny features two stalks of wheat framing the words 1 cent in large font, with United States of America below. This simple design underscores the penny's humble denomination, yet its wheat stalks serve as a tribute to the nation's agricultural backbone. The Latin phrase "e pluribus unum" out of many, one runs above the inscription. The composition of the 1927 wheat penny is primarily made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. This composition was standard for Lincoln wheat pennies from their introduction in 1909 until 1942, when the U.S. Mint temporarily changed the composition. Condition grading. As with all coins, the condition is key. Coins that show little to no wear and retain their original details are more valuable. Mint state coins, or those that have never been circulated, hold the highest value. Coins graded MS65 mint state or higher are the most sought after by collectors. Color. The color of a Lincoln wheat penny is another important factor. Pennies are graded as red rot, red brown RB, or brown BN based on their remaining copper luster. A fully red coin is far more desirable and valuable than a brown one. Errors and varieties. While the standard 1927 wheat penny is relatively common, any minting errors can dramatically increase its value. Examples of errors include double die strikes, off-center strikes, and repunched mint marks or P-miss. Although these errors are more common in other years, it's always worth checking your penny for any irregularities. The 1927 wheat penny appeals to collectors for a variety of reasons. Some collectors seek out Lincoln pennies specifically, due to the iconic design and long-running series from 1909 to 1958 for wheat pennies. Others may be drawn to the 1927 penny as part of building a complete collection of coins from every year. Additionally, Lincoln cents are often some of the first coins that new collectors start with, due to their accessibility and historical importance. The 1927 no-mint mark wheat penny may not be the rarest coin, but it remains an important piece of American numismatic history. For collectors, its value lies not just in its scarcity, but also in its representation of an era in U.S. history when pennies were still an essential part of everyday life. Whether you find one in an old coin jar or purchase it from a collector, this coin holds a special place in both the history of U.S. coinage and the hearts of numismatists around the world. Next up, the 1930 wheat penny is a prized coin among collectors, holding a special place due to its early production date in the wheat penny series. Although it might look like any other penny, the 1930 edition stands out thanks to its historical importance and certain features that make it valuable. Collectors particularly seek out well-preserved examples, and the value can increase significantly, depending on the condition, mint origin, and any unique minting errors. For instance, 1930 wheat pennies produced in Philadelphia lack a mint mark, which sets them apart from other versions. This absence of a mint mark does not detract from its worth. In fact, well-kept coins, or those with unusual minting quirks, can fetch impressive prices, making them true finds for dedicated collectors. Let's take a closer look at the remarkable features of the 1930 wheat penny. On the obverse side, you'll find a finely detailed portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the beloved 16th president, captured in profile facing right. This iconic design, which first appeared in 1909, has since become a cornerstone of U.S. coinage, symbolizing both Lincoln's enduring legacy and the era of his leadership. Surrounding his portrait are the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." While liberty stands as a tribute to the core values of freedom and justice, "In God We Trust," adopted as the official motto decades later in 1956, reflects the guiding principles of the nation. The thoughtful design honors Lincoln's role in holding the Union together, serving as a powerful reminder of the American spirit. On the reverse side of the 1930 wheat penny, we see a design that beautifully captures the spirit of American resilience and growth. Dominating the reverse are two stalks of wheat, elegantly positioned on either side of the coin's central inscriptions. These wheat stalks are more than decorative elements. They symbolize the nation's reliance on agriculture and the dedication of its people to economic progress, particularly during Abraham Lincoln's era. The wheat stands as a tribute to the hard work of American farmers and laborers who formed the backbone of the country's prosperity in those times. In the coin's center, the bold engraving 1 cent clearly denotes its denomination, while the surrounding phrase "United States of America" emphasizes its official role as currency. Beyond its face value, this design embodies a story of American endurance and growth, serving as a tribute to the nation's agricultural roots and economic achievements. The 1930 wheat penny thus holds not only monetary worth but also rich historical significance, making it a cherished artifact for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. The 1930 wheat penny boasts specific physical traits that make it a standout among U.S. coins, crafted predominantly from bronze. This coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, resulting in a unique reddish-brown hue that can maintain its luster over time, especially in coins that have been carefully preserved. It weighs 3.11 grams, which was the standard weight for pennies of that era, and measures 19 millimeters in diameter, fitting seamlessly with the dimensions set for 1-cent coins during its period of circulation. With a thickness of 1.30 millimeters, the coin has a robust and sturdy feel, adding to its appeal for collectors. These consistent physical features in U.S. penny production have helped the wheat penny become a recognizable and enduring part of American numismatic history, adding to its charm and desirability among collectors. In today's market, a well-preserved 1930 wheat penny can be valued as high as $650, particularly when factors like condition, rarity, and unique minting characteristics are taken into account. Although it may not be the highest-priced wheat penny, this coin is prized among collectors for its historical importance and the limited number of pristine examples from this year. Coins in excellent condition, or those featuring unusual minting anomalies, such as double die errors or off-center strikes, can see their values significantly increased in auctions or private sales. As interest in rare and vintage coins continues to grow, the 1930 wheat penny remains a cherished and valuable piece for enthusiasts seeking to enrich their collections. Next up, 1957 coin. At first glance, it might seem like an ordinary penny, but certain variations hold incredible value, sometimes reaching thousands of dollars. If you've got a jar filled with loose change, now might be the perfect time to inspect it more closely. In this video, we'll break down why the 1957 penny stands out, highlight its unique characteristics, and share tips on spotting the valuable ones that could elevate your collection. Let's jump in. To start, let's delve into the history of the wheat penny. Known officially as the Lincoln cent, it was minted by the United States from 1909 to 1958. The obverse side features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse showcases to wheat stocks a tribute to Lincoln's legacy and a mainstay in American currency for decades. By 1957, the U.S. was witnessing post-war economic growth, and coin production was part of this vibrant period. The wheat penny played a role in everyday transactions and has since become a cherished piece for collectors. Our focus today is on the 1957 wheat penny without a mint mark, indicating it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The obverse side of the 1957 wheat penny features a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, facing to the right. This iconic image was designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909 and was the first depiction of a real person on a U.S. coin. The details of Lincoln's portrait include the structure of his face, the texture of his hair, and the lines of his neck, all of which are important for grading and assessing the coin's condition. Above Lincoln's head, the phrase "In God We Trust" is inscribed, representing a traditional and official motto of the United States. To the left of Lincoln's portrait, the word "Liberty" is prominently displayed, symbolizing the nation's core value of freedom. To the right of the portrait, the minting year 1957 is engraved, indicating the year of issue. This simple yet powerful design was a hallmark of the wheat penny series from 1909 to 1958 and remains one of the most recognized and celebrated designs in American coinage. The reverse side of the 1957 wheat penny, also known as the wheat cent, features a classic design with two wheat stalks curving along the left and right edges of the coin. This design element gives the coin its popular name, the wheat penny. The wheat stalks symbolize prosperity and agricultural strength, emphasizing America's agrarian roots. At the top center of the reverse side, the words United States of America are prominently displayed. Just below this, the phrase E pluribus unum, Latin for out of many, one, is inscribed, highlighting the unity of the nation. In the center, the denomination 1 cent is engraved in bold letters, making it clear that the coin represents 1 cent of currency. The reverse design of the wheat penny was used from 1909 until 1958, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design. The wheat reverse has become a significant symbol for collectors due to its nostalgic and historical importance in U.S. coinage. The 1957 wheat penny is composed of 95% copper, with the remaining 5% consisting of tin and zinc. It weighs 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. Although 1957 marked one of the final years of the wheat penny series, certain examples, especially those in pristine condition, are highly coveted by collectors. The market value of a 1957 wheat penny without a mint mark varies significantly based on its condition. While a penny in average circulated condition might only be worth a few cents to a few dollars, the value increases as the condition improves. In very fine condition, the coin may be valued at a modest amount, but uncirculated examples, particularly those graded MS-66 or higher, can command prices of $1,700 or more, driven by collector demand. Exceptional examples or rarer varieties have been known to fetch even higher prices at auction, reflecting their scarcity and the heightened interest among serious numismatists. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the fascinating world of the 1957 wheat penny and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support helps us bring you more informative content on coin collecting, market trends, and tips for building your collection. Don't forget to like the video and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy collecting, and see you in the next video.